Okay, we live. There we go.
Dang,
we live on Facebook. Got a little bit of an angle there, but we're okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my buttons, man. Damn.
Man. Hey, we gonna get it together in a minute, y'all. Welcome to Try It Hip Hop Podcast. This your boy Kurt.
And I'm Howie.
And we gonna get ready to start the show in just a minute. You know.
There we go.
There we go.
What I'm talking about. Up in the building. I like to start off with hand claps,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get yourself some skibbity claps.
You gotta get skibbity claps. You hear that, Tony Baker? Skibbity claps. Not skibbity claps, but skibbity claps. Like,
hey, real quick, man, shout out to Tony Baker.
Yeah.
He got a shout out on national news. CNN. And then gave him a shout out. I thought that was dope.
Yeah, my man Como.
Chris Cuomo,
Chris
yeah.
Cuomo.
So that was kind of dope. So this is episode 101.
Not no Dalmatians, cause none of that shit.
And we are live on Instagram.
Yup.
We got some different camera angles going on.
Yeah.
So we're over there on Instagram.
So you get to see the whole side, man.
We over here
all.
on Facebook. We over here on Facebook.
Yeah.
And this is for YouTube right
Yeah.
here. So we good on that.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so this
and we're not a kid show, Facebook. Don't fuck us out on our money.
Right.
Don't do that shit.
Exactly. Y'all act right today, Facebook, because y'all be the ones giving us trouble. So.
Yep.
But we got a lot to talk about. You know, of course, we got to give a rest in peace to Juice Wrld. So we're gonna get that in a minute. We got some new music to talk about. We got some good topics, of course. Y'all know it's a thing going on with Eminem and Nick Cannon. We got to talk about that.
Nick Cannon.
We got to talk about Lizzo assed out. We got to talk about Gabrielle Union losing her job at America's Got Talent.
And then we got to figure out what the West hell is wrong with Kanye.
What the fuck is Kanye wearing?
West hell wrong.
Yeah, we got to figure that out. And then, you know, we got some more, you know, going on. So, again, this is episode 101.
101.
So, y'all, if y'all caught us last week on the 100th episode, you know, y'all caught some bars.
And we tried to do the, you know, $100 giveaway.
Yeah.
I ain't really seen anything yet.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the challenge out to the end of the year.
There you go. You got till December 31st. December 31st.
Yeah.
So if you can get us some followers on our YouTube page.
Whoever gives us the most followers, our person will put $100 in your cash app.
There you go. All right. So I see we got Dominic on Facebook.
What up?
We got somebody over on Instagram, it look like.
Yep, that's my man. There's RGT2 and my man Deja Glue.
Okay.
From the Deja Gravy crew.
All right,
you know
what up? So we appreciate y'all. All right, so you know, we got a few different things going on with the camera angles, so y'all bear with us. We got some surprises in store. So let's start off with you know, rest in peace to Juice Wrld, because you know we recently lost a young man who was only 21 years of age, and that's way too young for anybody in this world. So we're gonna give a quick moment of silence just for him and his family. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We got to pay our respects, and you know, and hopefully, you know, people who know him and know his music will maybe, you know, celebrate his life more so than talk about his death. You know what I mean? You know, talk about what. And if y'all have any comments about that, please weigh in, you know, because, you know, he was a very young man and he was just getting his start in the game. So, you know, I haven't learned much about him yet, so I'm learning. But he had a pretty good impact, because he, you know, I see a lot of rappers who are taking selfies with him, and so he was making his rounds, you know what I mean? So, rest in peace and shout out to Juice Wrld.
Yep.
All right, so, let's start off with some birthdays real quick.
Yep.
So, earlier this month on December 2nd, we had the legend from Naughty by Nature himself, Tretch. Let's give him some skibbity claps. Yes, sir. December 2nd for him. On December 3rd, we had Trina from Miami. She's from Miami, right? Yeah. She rep Miami.
Yeah, that's Miami.
Right. we got the Brooklyn natives, Master Ace and Jay-Z, both.
Oh!
Yes, sir. They both had birthdays on December 4th.
The music, man.
So that's dope. You know, Master Ace, man, y'all need to check out that Brooklyn album he just dropped last year. That was a classic. He's got some classic material. The album he did with Ed O.G., that was dope. I mean, y'all need to go back and check out my man's catalog.
Yeah,
because he slept on a lot.
Oh man, that was around the time right before Combat Jack died on Sirius XM. They did a little concert with him. Actually, about around this time.
Oh yeah.
And 2 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they Master Ace had like a live band. Like, man, it was awesome to hear like music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like with a live band, that was dope. I hope they continue to bring that back.
Right.
So that was cool.
Yeah, I heard that he had some kind of live band thing going on. So that's what's up, man. I'm glad that he's doing that because that's dope when you can do that. So and then we got a few other birthdays on December 7th. We got two. We got Lady Luck, who is infamous from the battle rap scene. Yes, sir. And she's made some good music too. But she battled Remy Ma, and that was a pretty classic battle too. I saw that whole thing. Also on December 7th, from D12 we got Con Artist. Yes, sir. Let's give him some claps. D12 in the building. On December 8th, we had Nicki Minaj. We give her some claps. We got
awkward.
Awkward.
No, I'm playing. You guys celebrate your birthday. I can't see that song. I'm sorry.
Hey, that
Nikki, don't hold that to me,
man. You saw me. I was clapping, Nikki. And then on December 10th, we had another D12 veteran, Conniver. Let's give him some skibbity claps. And finally, on December 11th, we got my man, Mos Def.
Mighty Mos!
Mighty Mos. Hey, you know they've been talking about a new Black Star album, we're waiting on that. Y'all need to keep us updated on that, because we waiting on that. If y'all don't know about Black Star, you better go do your homework.
Yes, sir.
So I'm waiting on that one.
Respiration, man.
Yes, sir.
That's that. Ooh, I had that remix of Reparation where they had fucking Black Thought on that shit. And then like Mos Def was singing on that shit.
Yeah,
boy, you talking about a remix?
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Y'all better learn.
Yeah,
So we're going to learn y'all today. Alright, so let's talk about some new music. Got a few new albums that's dropped. If y'all don't know about this group Czarface, they just dropped the album. That is a group that's formed up of Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang. And, we got 7L, Esoteric. Y'all got to go do your homework on them, man, because them dudes been putting in work for quite a few years. I think they started doing albums around maybe 2014, somewhere in that area. So, they have a few albums under their belt, man. And so they just dropped a new album called The Odds Are Against Us. It's a play on the sentence, the odds are against us, but it's called The Odds Are Against Us. So we got Fat Joe. He just dropped his album, Family Ties. So that is doing the rounds. I heard that's doing really good. Now, speaking of Fat Joe, he said this is his last album.
Wow.
He said he retiring. I don't know, man. You think he's serious? I hope not. I mean, I think he's still
honestly, from what I look at it, you know what I'm saying? Being Fat Joe, I mean, like, really, what else he got left to prove?
Right. He don't have
he don't really have to. He went with the he did shit solo. He been with one of the toughest crews, DITC. He
crates.
did shit with Jay-Z, had that collab with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else? What else does he need to do? He brought in one of the illest rappers, Big Pun, rest in peace. One of the illest.
Yep. And now he's got this collab with M. So, you know, we got to talk about that too. So he's done it with the greats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What else he got to do?
He's done it with the greats. So he could literally retire if he wanted to, but I don't know, you know, if he's really serious is what I'm trying to find out. You know, if he's kind of playing around with us, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We got a new album by Max B called House Money. So if any of y'all have checked that out, let us know what you thought about that. I'm just finding out about that one. We got a new album from French Montana called Montana. So that's doing the rounds as well. So let us know if y'all have heard that one. I like French Montana. He's somebody I like, but you know, we're gonna see how the album does. You know, I heard he's doing a little mixture on there, you know, kind of classic sounds, but kind of new school sounds as well. So
I like the way he. I'm not to cut you off, but I like the way he does blends that. Mm-hmm. And he's definitely like you could tell like he's got some type of wordplay.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, lack of saying it. Like he kind of waters it down, but you could tell there's something else to him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. So, but yeah, you know. So we got all these new albums out, man. You know, I can't say it ain't no hip hop coming out. So go find it, go listen to it, check it out, weigh in on it. You know, let us know what y'all think, man. You know, because everybody always talking about ain't no real hip hop out there. It's real stuff out there.
It's real stuff. You just got to.
You know what I mean? KRS just dropped the album. We just told y'all about that last
What's
week.
that? Which one was that?
Streetlight.
Yeah, Streetlight.
Yeah. So you know, and if you like the classic Wu-Tang sound, you got Czarface with Inspector Deck. They did a collab with Ghostface a year or two ago called Czarface meets.
So hold on, Czarface. Now who's their producer? Like is RZA?
I think no, they don't really do RZA. I think they've done some stuff with RZA, but their main producer is I think one of the group members. I think is the DJ. Because it's 7L, and then one is called Esoteric, and then it's Inspector Deck. So yeah. But yeah, so you know, I think they produce their own for the most part. Okay. So yeah, but they got some dope beats. You know, you got people like MF Doom who's dropping albums all the time, so he's underappreciated as well. But so yeah, that's it for new music. So we got a few topics we want to weigh in on, but some of y'all might be wondering why there's an empty chair here right now. That's because we got a special guest in the house.
Guest in the building.
And we gonna introduce our special guest.
Get them skibbity clap hands together.
I want y'all to get a skibbity claps for my man,
Van Buren.
Let's bring him on in. Yes, sir. Now, y'all have probably heard me talk about this dude. He's been on the show before. We've interviewed him. He's a movie producer. You know, he's on the independent tip, so he's doing his own thing. So we know we got that freedom. When you got that independence, you can do whatever you want. You ain't got to listen to nobody else. So I'm loving that.
We ain't got to suck a dick.
Just to get something done. You know what I mean? So, y'all, if y'all don't remember, y'all need to go back and check out that episode where we interviewed him. So let's give it up one more time for Van Buren. You can kind of help weigh in on some topics with us. So first, you know, I want to kind of talk about the Eminem and Nick Cannon thing. Yeah. So, because I want to fill y'all in. So this, you know, Eminem appeared on the Fat Joe album track called The Lord Above, and he threw some shots at Nick Cannon as well as Mariah Carey. Now, I will say this. A lot of people are like, when Eminem started this, he didn't really start it. Before that, you know, Nick Cannon has some words for Eminem too, so Eminem was kind of responding to some stuff that Nick Cannon had said before. And then after Lord Above came out, Nick Cannon went on his radio show and, you know, threw some shots on the radio at him, you know, saying he was old and they should call him, what they said they should call him, Cialis. They say it's call him Cialis. It was like, come on. Eminem ain't that much older than him. You know what I mean? They almost in the same age category. So it's like, dude, and you married Mariah Carey. She like 49, so I don't even know why you talking like that.
Mariah Carey got worm.
Right.
That's what they told me.
So Nick Cannon decided to drop a song called what was it called? The Invitation.
With Suge Knight.
Yeah, with Suge Knight on the song, you know, and he threw some bars. What was kind of corny was that he got some other people on the track with him. And so I was like, you know, this is between you and them. Why you got other people on the track rapping for you? It's almost like you felt like you couldn't do it alone, which you can't, but still. But so what did y'all think about? Let's start with that. What did y'all think about the Invitation track?
I heard it last night. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. You know, the whole Suge Knight thing on there, that kind of took me back to like when Mike Tyson was on Cannabis record.
Yeah.
You know, the cannabis,
That's how
cannabis
I felt.
rule forever. I'm gonna let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. You know, that's what I felt like, you know what I'm saying?
You wrote your rhyme after mine. That's what he said.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like. But he ain't. I mean, I expected better.
Yeah.
And then again, this is what I think. I think he might be doing this like my man from the Clips, Pusha T. What Pusha T did to Drake. He kind of, you know, I'm gonna get you with a. I'm gonna take this to the. I'm gonna take this to the chin.
Right.
When I come with that power.
Right.
Wow.
I felt like that too, but I don't know if that's it either. What did you think, Van Buren?
For me, as a whole, I felt the record was trash. Like it had a solid beat to it.
In the trash.
But it sounded like Hollow the Dawn wrote Nick Cannon's part. And Hollow the Dawn is not known as a notorious writer. He's a battle rapper.
Right.
So to step into writing something, he should never even been involved. Then you bring Charlie Clips into it, and they have nothing to do with it. So it's like the Wild 'N Out cast to try to get promotion because of Nick.
Because that's what I was looking at. I was like, is those the dudes from Wild 'N Out?
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, what?
Yeah, he got his whole posture. Thanks, Nick the new 50. Y'all what? All y'all DC carrying on them. I got beef. Y'all involved.
Right. A lot of people don't even notice too. Like, I'm talking to you, Nick. It's like you idolize Eminem so much to this point that you used to hang out with Eminem. If you look back in the old days, at the Disco Inferno video with 50 Cent, who was in there showing his little face. Like that, was Nick Cannon. So it's like you idolize him, and you know, granted, he talked about your baby mama, so you gotta go and attack him. But do it yourself. Why are you bringing more people into it that doesn't need to be brought into it? And then the second, this was like, it was even worse. Like, to me, you're just pretty much you're a tryhard.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, Nick released a second song called "Pray for Him," which I don't even know what gave him the gall to say that. But before we even go on to that, let me just comment on the Invitation real quick. I felt like what you were talking about the cannabis thing, because I was like, okay, if you're cannabis and you're going up against a powerhouse like L, then you have to think, I got to bring everything I can on this one song, because it's not going to be much of a back and forth. And I think that's what Cannabis did. But I felt like Nick Cannon was doing that on the first song, but then he turned around and released something else. So it's like, you try to put the big guns out there on the first song and bring out Suge Knight to try to flex a little bit, and got Suge calling him a bitch.
And talking about he's just new Vanilla Ice.
Right.
Just my time.
It's like, come on. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is the one thing he's going to do. And, you know, but then he turned around and released another song, and it was just like, okay, you should have done this a different way, bro. First of all, you're not a rapper. You know, you're cool, you can rap, but you're not a rapper. You just know how to rhyme some words, so you're smart and you're clever, but you're not built for this. And I think that's why he got other people riding on the song with him, because he know I can't really carry a song myself. So the second song, like you said, is called Pray For Him, and, you know, I think the beat on that one is really dope. The first one, the beat was just alright, but the second one got a better beat to me. It's good, hard-hitting bass line, but the other dudes basically took over the song, and Nick Cannon comes in at the end like, oh, I don't even know if I want to rap on this. And then he tries to copy some of Eminem's flow from Renegade, because that's what the beat is. The second song is on the Renegade beat. Mm-hmm. So, you said you haven't heard that, right, Howie?
I haven't heard the Not to Pray for Him.
Back to the first song, like the Suge Knight energy. I thought we was gonna get some epic stuff.
Yeah,
like,
especially having Suge on it.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know,
my man did the call from the jailhouse.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like some Nas and Jay, or Kumo D and LL Cool J, or LL Cool J Cannabis, or Bow Wow Romeo even.
Cause he been bragging, he keep bragging. Come on, wildin' out, you know, and you know, like he gonna really, you know. I think it would be cool if M did that, but I don't see that happening now that this is jumped off like this. I don't see that happening.
Nah, unless it's a big marketing scheme to get Eminem on wildin' out.
Right.
Yeah,
I think it would definitely boost the ratings. So that's all they would get out of it is some good ratings. And I mean, of course, he would destroy them on there. So Eminem did respond when he dropped the first song. When he dropped the invitation, Eminem did go to his Twitter and post a couple of tweets. So I'll post those on the YouTube version on the screen so y'all can see that if you haven't already. But you know, he basically was just calling Nick Cannon out. You know, just saying, you know, that he was lying or something. You know.
And so, make my garden jealous or some shit.
That's what it was. He said, I demand an apology from you, Nicholas. You made my gardener jealous. And then he said another one, too. So, yeah. But, I mean, I think that if Eminem is going to respond lyrically, it has to be a one-hitter quitter. It can't be a back and forth, because then you lose more respect going back and forth with somebody like Nick Cannon. Yeah. So he has to just drop one of those nail in the coffin type songs. Kill shot type song where he just kind of kills it all at one shot and that's it. And leaves it alone and leaves it at that. You know what I mean? And
going against Eminem is almost like career suicide. Look at the last person who dissed Eminem. The response was subpar, but what's MGK at now?
Nowhere. And his album flopped. His album flopped. Yeah. He sold like, I think they said 20,000.
Dang. Garbage trash. Damn, garbage trash.
Trizash. So, you know, what was funny with MGK was he still was talking junk after the battle like he had won. You know, like, yeah, you know. Because I think like on December 31st last year, he played his little song. What did he call it? Whatever it was, this little diss song he did to Eminem. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like when he did, I honestly think that was a better shot at Eminem. Honestly, as far as like him doing it, I think that was definitely a better shot.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't even like both songs to me. Then I really, like I said, it's trash to me. It just seems to me like. I'm outside in the backyard and I'm fighting this kid who's bigger than me, so I can't win. So I'm gonna get somebody to step in and take my power. So it just feels like a Hollow Dawn song. It doesn't feel nothing like Nick.
Right.
At all. Like.
Yeah, and I was like, and then what was funny to me was the second song. Once you hear it, they make it more of a race thing. It's more of a the white boy this, and you know, you challenging black people, and you this, and it was almost like they was just making it a race
challenging black people.
Yeah, you know, and it was just like
M don't. I mean,
and then also on the song they had, I think Nick said it. He said Eminem's not a lyricist on the second one. I was like, really? Really,
cuz. Nah, the man can rap his ass off. And do I think he's the greatest? No. I don't believe that shit. You can't come into our house and say that. But the man can rap his ass off. I mean...
But, I mean, it's just like he was just saying foolish stuff. You know what I mean? You're not a lyricist and you can't rap and you're old and it's like, dude, come on, man.
It's sad.
It really is.
Like, you get, you know, I guess, you know, you see how I look now. So in 10 years when I get a little bulked up, a bunch of tattoos, I guess I could be like Nick Cannon too. I could be a gangster rapper now. So. Gangster rapper.
Yeah, man. So
I got slime on your ass from Nickelodeon, Nick.
But to me, it was kind of stupid though, because it's like you dropped 2 songs within 24 hours. I think they were both on the same day. Because I think the first one was early in the day, the other one was later. So it's like, you didn't even wait for Eminem to respond.
Yeah, did you see the little talk thing? He did the Warriors thing. Marshall.
Right.
Atlanta, you with me? And even if, even if that the battle goes full raid and everything like that, I don't think anybody would really pay attention to unless you're a hip-hop purist, because they're two people who are not relevant in today's hip-hop.
Right.
Even Eminem being a legend and Nick Cannon being what he is, nobody's rushing out to go buy a new Nick Cannon album.
Right.
Like, nobody's rushing out.
I don't think no one was rushing out to get a new Nick Cannon album then.
Right.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, I don't hate Nick Cannon. I like what he's done.
He's the modern day Bill Cosby who can rap.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically.
Like, he actually had an album that came out last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of it.
We don't believe you. We need more people.
He might have done worse than MGK numbers.
Damn.
I'm assuming, because I ain't
19,999.
I must say, it was the first time in history,
went
though.
wood.
It was the first time in history that somebody dropped a rap album.
Oh, shit.
They dropped a rap album and a stand-up comic album at the same time.
Yeah.
Simultaneously. It wasn't together, but it was simultaneously.
Hey.
Damn.
You know, and I mean, I applaud his efforts, you know, but, yeah, you're a better businessman than a rapper, so stick to the business. Stick to your guns, man.
Shut up and write business plans.
Exactly. And that's incredible.
Right. Go write a cover letter for somebody.
Yeah, man.
But, all right, so we're
Fix
going
some cover sheet.
to move on. We ain't gonna stay on that. But y'all stay tuned. Let us know what y'all thought about the Eminem and MGK. Eminem, Nick Cannon situation, because this is funny to me. If Eminem, if you ever hear this, one song, just give us one song where you just bury the whole thing and let it go. Because you don't need, you don't even really have to respond if you don't want to. He's that good that he don't have to respond, and Nick Cannon would just look stupid.
Do like our president. I mean, that orange motherfucking office that probably be impeached. Just keep on throwing Twitter shots.
So,